All right, so here we go. The former two-division champion, Daniel Cormier. Who can forget what he accomplished in 2018? Arguably the best calendar year that any fighter has ever put together. And DC back strong here tonight in the Hall of Fame, but getting back in the octagon tonight.
It started in Boston. I believe the highlight of that year was in July in Las Vegas when I beat Stipe Miocic. It was a night that you never could have imagined. Goes out there and gets the first round finish. This guy has all the skills, and at heavyweight, he possessed the power that he may not have had at light heavyweight. A tremendous, well-rounded mixed martial artist and a UFC Hall of Famer.
And the only thing that has eluded this athlete, Daniel Cormier, of course, in his athletic endeavors, the Olympic gold. But how about the mixed martial arts success, 8 UFC title belts, and a whole lot more of accolades at home there in Gilroy, California? Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee. Set to fight DC, Daniel Cormier. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel DC Cormier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
So 3-rounder for the UFC light heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier here tonight. So figures to be able to really put it all together over 15 minutes. You'll probably see north of 10 takedown attempts. The question is, will he be able to get this particular foe to the ground?
Nice shot there by the champ.
Lands a strike there. So there it is, first takedown attempt, and he gets it. Sometimes I wonder if, like, I could get in there and stuff the first shot. I know the answer is no, but for the well-rounded fighter here, gotta be a pretty discouraging reality to get taken down so well.
At your weight class, J.A., I think you'd be okay. But
Let's go.
If you get in there with a light heavyweight, you might end up on your back very, very early. But you gotta defend before the takedowns get started. If you allow for him to get to your legs, he's too good at mixing finishes so that you're always thinking, how do I keep up with this guy? You gotta stop him before he gets going. He sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Slips. So a nice job landing the counter there, and that's really the book on this guy. He is a counter striker. He waits for his opponent to engage and then tries to use that aggression against them. That's exactly what he was trying to do there.
Solid punch from the clinch here. Oh, big stick up top. That's another one. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Straight right hand counter. Oh, well timed with that tee. Oh, some nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like DC, who's shorter, to manage distance, manage space in the striking room.
Who crossed the midpoint in round one?
Switch knee lands to the body.
Just misses with the straight left hand. Well, at this point, he is really timing things out well. It looks like he'll try to set up another combination of counter strikes here. He'll try to bait his opponent in and ultimately use that over-aggressiveness against him. Takedown defense holds up.
He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Now the uppercuts.
Whoa!
Nice judo toss for him there.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Lee getting worked here from the top. Grounded pound strikes raining down.
Getting them out here. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
He's having his way with him here. Cormier out of the half guard here. We'll see if he can work for a dominant position. 90 seconds to go now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cormier. Oh, he's got his back.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's got to be careful here.
And he's back up. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Collar tie here in the clinch. Takedown defense holds up. Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh!
30 seconds to go in this one.
30 seconds left.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Keep it busy here in the clinch. 10 seconds now in round one.
Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, both landed.
What a round.
Sit down. Catch your breath. Slow that up. Good. That was awesome, man. That was some of the best kind of fighting I've ever seen.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is underway, DC. He had the countering game going early and often in the previous round, and counter strikers, I would think, are pretty hard guys for which to prepare.
Oh, they're very tough because you don't know when you're able to truly get going. You don't know when the counter strike is going to land and really affect your rhythm. They're very tough to deal with. Oh, right into mouth.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Back and forth we go. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. It's a good right hand right there.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take it down very early.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Cormier.
He passes to half.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. 90 seconds now to go in the round. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Constantly a moving target. Cormier's right back to the full mount. Under a minute to go. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier. Just gotta be careful here.
Cormier's right back to the full mount here. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Lee. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Stop!
All right, take a seat. Awesome. I love what you're doing out there. That striking is on point, okay? We knew this is where we're going to be, so let's get out there. Let's stay sharp.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Good defensive vision to block that punch.
Nice combination.
Nice punch there by Lee. Beautiful head kick from Cormier, putting it all together. Oh, nice judo toss for him there.
He's got his head looking for the arm triangle. It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon and it showed in that defense. That kick. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Oh, man, another nice leg kick is there. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Lee. All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, John, and you could think that he's setting him up to go up top. Or, honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here. So I wouldn't change anything unless he makes you.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
It looks like the arm triangle's getting very close. Now he's got to get off to the side, drop his chest to the mat, and get the finish. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Lee gets back up.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Well, just like he drew it up with us on Thursday, catches the kick, counters beautifully with the takedown.
He did a great job countering with that nice takedown. Great fight IQ, seeing that kick coming and turning it into his offense.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Nice jab.
I need more strikes.
Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
Gets to the single collar tie now. Now he gets him more down.
Oh!
Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. Side control now. Cormier's in half guard. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, right? The hands break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Cormier. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Another strike gets through from the top position. In the half guard.
Cormier's back in full mount. making all these shots count. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Stay focused, okay? You want your striking to be a little bit sharper, punches go in.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normal. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Lee's in half guard now.
Oh, right into the mount. Oh, he got to his spot.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cormier.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
His position.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finisher.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? I have.
Cormier circling towards the left side now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. Both guys appeared to land there.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Cormier's back to the side control now.
Great defense by this fighter. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man. Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Keep moving those hips until you get
He's got to start throwing down.
30 seconds to go.
half a minute. Push, push, push.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move that shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Great job last guy. You got the win. Now moving forward, you get another one. Remember, your wrestling is way better than this. Striking is where we have an issue.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume. Oh, he might get finished here.
Oh, nice elbow.
Cormier's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Nice positional control here.
You have to fight back.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. He's got to be careful here.
Back mount now.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent and he keeps going to that spot.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, he's out. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fight.
Wow.
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping it through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Cormier's back in full mount.
Beautiful submission attempt here.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those...
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Watch him back to the feet we go after a lot of ground fighting. We'll see if he can rally here late in this final round.
John, he needed this. He needed to get up to give himself an opportunity. Now he's got a chance. Does he cash in?
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cormier. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out. When guys start to attack triangle.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 50-45, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
Well, I'm not sure his